I hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome back to the Sleepy Drago channel. Say hi to Drago, the bounty hunter slash dragon slayer slash monster slayer, all the roles. I'm going to be recording a few videos cinematically in Skyrim. I'm going to be using the Nolvus Ascension version 5, the newest version in August 2023. I think it's a beautiful mod pack, but I might do a playthrough of the DLCs because I've never played them before. I never really got to fully experience Skyrim since I was a kid. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm going to be posting mostly cinematic bounty hunting and dragon slaying, but also some playthroughs of the DLCs. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm just doing a walkthrough of Hrothgar in this video just to showcase how beautiful it is in the mod pack and how things might look different. So if you guys are interested in watching and seeing what looks visually different and maybe even mechanically different, then please continue watching the video. I'm just walking all the way up all 7,000 steps of Hrothgar. I appreciate you guys for watching.
Just remember, that was your decision.
If you use the auto installer for Bjorn, you will have different presets and settings that you'll choose to use, like hair physics and armor physics on Nolvus Ascension, anyway, the Ultra version. And I personally am using the Bjorn EMB with a different reshade. Bjorn EMB comes with a reshade. I didn't like how warm it looked. It makes the world look a little, it's like a red, pink, clay hue that it gives the world. I used a ENB from, not an ENB, a reshade from a different YouTuber's video. If you look up remastering Skyrim 2023, you'll see it. He has his horned armor on, and he's walking through the woods.
I wonder what it
In
means.
his description, I believe his name is Omen, because the ENB, the reshade's name is Omen Reshade.
Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
All props to him for that. I used his reshade in this video with Bjorn because it looks a little more realistic in my opinion.
Anyway.
It gives the world
some folk who make the trip leave them
slight
food
blue
or other
hue,
essentials, but not to make
but
conversation.
I think it looks pretty realistic, especially for the
All right then.
Skyrim aesthetic, because it's a northern country in the world of Elder Scrolls. I feel like it should probably be, a little cold looking. In warm areas, it doesn't make it look cold. It does add well to the warm areas, and the lighting is beautiful. I suggest using the Omen reshade with the Bjorn EMB. It is good. This is the one that I'm using in this video. You'll see that it looks kind of bright. I color corrected. I don't want to lie to you guys and be like, oh yeah, this is exactly what you'll get in the Nolvus Ultra pack. I'm not going to lie to you guys and be like, these are the visuals. I slightly upped the brightness. Only slightly. This is 95% dead on what the Nolvus Ultra with the Omen reshade looks like. I didn't alter it that much, but I just slightly upped the brightness because the Omen reshade can make things look kind of dark. And because I wanted it to look a little bright because of the snow. I figured it would make sense that it would be a brighter video because of the snow, so I color corrected it. I don't want you guys to assume that this is exactly what it looks like. It's only slightly different, so it's pretty much dead on what it looks like, but not exactly.
Enjoy your last breath. Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Honestly, I'm super excited to play Skyrim again. I haven't played it since I was 8, 9, at least seriously. I used to play it on the Xbox 360, like the original Skyrim. I hadn't played any of the DLCs. The only DLC I might have had was Hearth and Home, and that's not even really a content-filled... I mean, it has content, but it's not story, new quests. I never played the DLC with the Dragonborn, the other guy who's a Dragonborn, and I never played the DLC Dawn Guard. I never played those DLCs, and I'm really excited to play them, especially with the modded version, because it looks beautiful.
Just a pilgrim.
I get around
I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
50 to
Walking the steps,
80 plus
meditating on the
FPS
emblem.
in the open world.
I make this trip every few
My
years.
settings are... I went into the Nolvus dashboard, and I changed the settings for my instance to the medium INI settings, and I also have the upscaler where it changes the resolution on the go and makes things run better. I changed the upscaler settings to balanced, so it's not on performance or anything, it's on balance. And I have an RTX 3060 with a 12 gigabytes of VRAM and 32 gigabytes of memory, and I have an i7 12700K, and that's how it runs. And indoors, like a dungeon or a tavern, I get 165 frames usually, so it runs pretty good. I mean, the visuals are still pretty to me. They're not like super ultra 4K visual, you know, your eyes are constantly being berated with beautifulness, but it does good for me because it still looks really pretty. The armor looks really pretty. The physics on the sword waving around on the back.
That was your decision.
The physics on the helmet with the feathers waving around as you walk. Most of the textures look fine. Well, actually, most of the textures look beautiful. Some textures are a little old looking, but that's fine. The game looks beautiful at the settings that I have and for my hardware. So if you're planning on getting the Nolvus Ascension Ultra V5 and you have similar specs to mine, that's what I get. And I also overclock just slightly on my graphics card.
Congratulations. I'm right behind you. Sure, what can I do for you? What is it? Anything else? What can I do for you, friend? I suppose I can help.
Look at how beautiful High Hrothgar looks with this mod pack. It looks beautiful. I'm super excited to play Skyrim again, guys. Like, most of my videos that get traction are Ghost Recon, Red Dead 2. I've been playing a lot of Skyrim lately, so I'm definitely going to make videos on Skyrim. I kind of bounce around between video games. I don't get tired easy, but I like to play Ghost Recon and I like to make videos. So I'm going to keep making Ghost Recon videos, but right now I'm having fun with Skyrim.
So,
and I've also been playing Baldur's Gate 3. I don't really want to make videos on Baldur's Gate 3. I like to make more cinematic videos, not really interested in
we will see if you truly
gameplay too much. Like I said, I'm going to try it out with Skyrim, but
let us taste of your
cinematic
voice.
videos and immersive people watching the gameplay mechanics of the game that I'm playing. I like to make those type of videos.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of rope. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Hrothgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. Vex! Wold! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Vex! Come, Dragonborn. Attend to Master Bori. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself? No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Have you ever
Good.
crossed Darkwater Crossing?
Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. 5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals.
Looks like I'm gonna have to get that horn, guys. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoy the Skyrim content and all the other content that I'm making. Please have a good day. I'll see you next time. My next video is most likely going to be a bounty hunting, dragon slaying video. I'll see you guys next time. I appreciate you guys.